Today, what's the difference between stop and pause on a audio cassette deck, or for that matter, tape deck of any kind, be it VCR, VTR, whatever you want to call it. The question was asked on a Facebook group. I thought I'd have a look into it and make sure I gave you all the right answer. It's one of those things. Let's get stuck into it now. It's a good question. It's not extremely obvious when you look at the things, because sometimes it's just not there. But stop is an urgent. You stop with a purpose. And pause is more refined. You need time to pause. Your cassette deck, VCR or VHS, Betamax, whatever, you need to know the difference. On some equipment, the stop button doubles as the eject. That tells you that stop means that the machines are ready to carry out any instructions it gets. Play, eject, record, self-destruct. Well, maybe. On to pause. Pause is not able to carry out anything except unpause. Pause means that what it is doing has been halted, waiting to carry on. That's the difference. You need to allow it to carry on, or you need to also hit the stop button to put it into stop mode. In other words, what's the difference between pause and stop? Well, this deck is in record mode, and if you look down there you can see it's doing its thing, and if I push the pause button, slight change of motor noise, still in record mode, but heads are in, pinch roller is not going round because it's been removed, it's been pulled away from the capstan, and everything else is in place. Now if I put that into just playback, and we look, you see it's still in the pause mode. Still in pause mode, so therefore if you release the pause button and it's now moving. So what that means is on this deck, which is one of those, you've got very rapid take up from when you release the pause button. This deck, I've just had a look, and the difference between pause and stop is nothing, because it's a logic controlled deck, and when it's in record mode, of course, what you have to remember is that both decks are monitoring, recording, and they are feeding the signal to the head, or ready to feed to the head. They just haven't actually got the tape moving. But on the TEAC, the capstan is not spinning when it's in pause mode, even when it's in record mode. It's important to remember that in record mode, between the erase head and the record head, the tape is blank. On this down end, you can see the gap between the record head and the erase head is very, very small, and the capstan is over there. Now looking at this one, you can see this is where the two match up, or they don't. Whatever layout you got, you don't want the tape moving around when you're in record pause. This is why you might get a slight jump when you do a join edit. So record pause means that it's ready to go again and everything's set up, signals are happening. Play pause means it's basically in stop, but mechanism might be in the wrong place, and proper stop means you can eject the tape. That's the end of it. Catch you another time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring that bell. See if you can get some use out of this channel. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.